Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Florentin, and in today's video I'm going to show all of you how to play the guitar perfectly. I mean, no mistakes, no buzzes, no wrong notes, just perfect. So here's how you do that. You grab your guitar. It's a classical guitar. You take your strings off over here to the side. Seriously, you hold the guitar in a proper playing position. I don't have a footstool right now for my classical guitar, so I'm holding it on my right lap, which is just fine. Check your body position and try some Bach and try to play with zero mistakes, zero buzzes, zero wrong notes. Here we go. Shouldn't be too difficult at all. Repeat sign. How easy is that? Now let me try that. Those of you that do play classical guitar. I was sick for a while. I was sick for a couple of weeks. I was actually very sick. And this is my first video back, so I'm being a little bit goofy today. Let me pick up an actual guitar. This is a Cordoba C7. And those of you that do play classical guitar, you probably recognize the piece from my fingering, or maybe not. So now let me try to play this without trying to be perfect. I'm not warmed up. You have to take my word for it. I'm not warmed up. And I haven't played this song in a long time. I played this piece many times, literally thousands of times. It was one of the first pieces that I struggled with when I was a teenager and gave up on it and tried it again. I'm self-taught. I was self-taught for the first 10 years or so. So this is one of those songs that I kept going back to and not being able to play it. So let me play this for you, buzzes and all, and wrong notes and all, and see what happens. Here's the first section. You can see if I'm close to being in tune. It's close enough. Something like this. First section. How many mistakes did you hear in there? There were about 6 mistakes, maybe 7-ish, 8 mistakes. Here's the second section. This one's a little bit longer and more difficult, but here it goes. Here we go. That was anything but perfect, obviously. Lots of mistakes in there. I stopped counting. the point of this silly video, I guess, is that at least for me, I shouldn't try to play perfect. Playing perfect is not our main goal. It's not my main goal. Is playing with good music, making good music should be my main goal. Now, if you are working on a piece and you do want to make it sound great with as few mistakes as possible, as few buzzes as possible, well, one way is to do this. Take your strings off. Another way, which your audience would enjoy a lot more, would be to just a few common sense suggestions. Number one, don't try to play a piece perfectly if you haven't played it in a long time. I haven't played this Bach piece in a few months, literally, so it's ridiculous for me to even try. I just want to be goofy in this video, so that's why I picked this piece. So if you don't have it well in your fingers, don't expect to play it close to perfect. There's gonna be some memory slips, there's gonna be some finger slips. So make sure that you know the piece, the notes, each section very well, hopefully memorized. So know the piece well. Second, practice it very slowly. That's a common sense thing to say. So instead of going, try something like, see, I'm even waiting between the little phrases, and then you can connect those. Okay, and then you can increase the speed gradually. And then a third common sense piece of advice here would be to practice this in sections, up to speed, but in sections, and to deal with problems that occur repeatedly. So if I take the second section, I would stop there. So a couple of things stand out for me there. I'll show you where. Right there. I gotta stop that D with my thumb. Right here, D. When I play the next chord, I gotta place my thumb on this D string to muffle it. Because otherwise it'll keep ringing and it'll make the G chord. The D does belong to the G chord, but it makes it more muddy and more unclear. So my thumb right there, and then same thing here, right here. This A with C, for some reason, I need to work harder to get it clean. Okay, so here, I need to accent those notes. So I missed that D. And so on and so forth. Alright, I just wanted to hop in and record a short video today. Hopefully I wasn't too goofy for you. I'm changing the strings on this Epiphone, so I took advantage of that and wanted to incorporate this guitar in the video. I usually go with the Dario strings. And one second. That's a classroom instrument, so I usually go with these for my classroom instruments. These are about $6-7. This one, the quarter bar, is fitted with EJ45 right now, the Dario. So, anyways, if you want to play the guitar perfectly, I guess my main piece of advice would be not to try to play the guitar perfectly, but to try to play with as much good musicality as possible and make it sound very musical and make it speak to your audience. But playing with very few or zero mistakes and buzzes is obviously a great thing, but that cannot be our main goal. It certainly isn't mine. All right, Thanks for watching the video. If you have questions or comments, feel free to write them at the bottom. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you're more than welcome to do that. Thank you in advance for that. Glad to be back. I was quite sick for a while. Maybe I'll talk about that in another video at some point. But glad to be back and hoping to record more videos in the next few days. Have a wonderful day. See you next time. Thank you. Bye.